Hey there, and welcome to Don's favorite classic movies. I've always been a fan of A.O. Scott's video critics picks in the New York Times, so I thought I would try my own hand at this and highlight some of my own personal favorite older films that continue to have some resonance with contemporary society, and that frankly I just like a lot. So we're going to start with a 1937 classic by Leo McCarey called Way for Tomorrow. I encountered this movie 20 years ago just watching Turner Classic Movies or American Movie Classics, AMC back when they did old movies, and was just blown away by it. And when I was scanning for gifts in the Criterion collection over the holidays to find gifts for Aaron and Daniel, I was overjoyed to learn that there was a new Criterion remastered version of this film. So of course I had to run out and buy it for myself for the holidays. The film involves the disintegration of a family, in essence. The older couple have lost their homestead, the father is out of a job, they've lost their house, and in essence the four children are having to, in different kinds of ways, look after them and attend to them since they've lost their home. So, it's a really, unfortunately, contemporary resonance and feel to it in that regard. And the other thing that's really fascinating about it is that nobody is really made to look artificially bad. I mean, the children are not the greatest kids in the world. On the other hand, you understand why they have challenges dealing with their elderly parents. The parents themselves aren't the easiest people to get along with. In short, there's no scapegoating, there's no easy answers or easy solutions. And so the home is lost, and the older family is forced to, in essence, move around between and among the children, and all the drama and bathos and pathos ensues from that basic plot construct. Beulah Bondi plays the elderly mother. You would probably know her most likely from her role as Ma Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life in 1946. It's interesting to note that in this 1937 film, she was 49, was playing a role that was at least 70, maybe 75. And then in 1946, for It's a Wonderful Life, she was basically probably playing pretty much her own age as Ma Bailey. But she is just spectacular. Also, notable roles by Thomas Mitchell, whom you would probably know as Gerald O'Hara, as the plantation master of Tara, and the father of Katie Scarlett O'Hara. I just love to say that, Katie Scarlett O'Hara. At any rate, and of course he also plays the unfortunate, forgetful Uncle Billy, also in It's a Wonderful Life, who thrusts the $8,000 of his deposit into the lap of Mr. Potter, the meanest man in town, played by the always remarkable Lionel Barrymore. And then last but not least, Louise Beavers, who plays her typical domestic role, but she's not exactly Hattie McDaniel in this film, but she has a lot more attitude and a lot more sense. There's a very little subservience about her role. And there's this wonderful piece at the end where McCarey plays with Beavers and Bondi, and he makes clear his notion of the artificial barriers of race and class and society. And so it's a wonderful scene. So spectacular acting, and then the ending of this film is absolutely up there with any. I mean, pick it, Casablanca or Queen Christina or any whatever. It's just brilliant and beautiful, and as Orson Welles reportedly said, it would make a stone cry. So highly recommended if you have a chance to pick it up or rent it. I'm sure it's available on Netflix. Make Way for Tomorrow, 1937. Highly recommended. So that's it for this time. Hope to see you next time. Be safe and be well.